Good mornings, y'all. It is currently around 10:27 a.m. in Korea. I woke up around like 9:30-ish. Like, I set an alarm for before 10:30, but then my body just woke me up really early. But yeah, gonna video call Jenny soon. So it's now around 1:30 p.m. in Korea time. So Jenny and I started calling at like 10:30 a.m. Korea time. So we basically called for like 3 hours. And I haven't ate lunch yet, so I'm gonna go eat leftovers now. Alright, so it's currently 2:30 p.m.-ish in Korea, and Jasper was ordering some egg sandwich from Shuttle Delivery app, so I just added onto his order and got a black sugar milk tea, so excited to try that, coming soon. Alright, so while I was in the shower, our delivery arrived, so yeehaw, excited to get the brown sugar milk tea. And Jasper's watching his streams. Brown sugar stuck on the bottom. How's your sandwich?
We're good.
I still think the alley's better, but it's still good bubble tea fix. Alright, so it's now around 3:30 p.m. in Korea time, and I'm gonna start editing vlogs. It is now around 6 p.m. Korean time. Just finished editing most of the vlogs, like just finished selecting like the parts that I want to highlight. I still have to like add on the background music, make sure all the audio is checked, and do a thumbnail. But I'm just gonna go check social media for now. So it's currently 6:30 p.m. and I am hungry, so I am browsing the Yogiyo app to find good places to eat, and like if I'm not feeling it right now, then I screenshot it and I favorite it to try later. Okay, so I just placed my first successful Yogiyo order, and usually exchange students use Shuttle Delivery app, but Yogiyo has more options. The hard part is that everything's in Korean, so you sort of have to take screenshots of everything and then go into the Korean translation app and then get translations of everything, but it's a learning process. Success. Let's get it. Yay! Alright, so this is what we ordered. 5 of these are for me, 3 of these are for Jasper because he wasn't that hungry. And then this one is actually service, so it means they gave it to us for free, probably because they wanted to complete the box of 9. So that was really unexpected, but really fun. First, we have this raw salmon that Jasper ordered, and then after we have this torch salmon, which is for me, and then after we have this yukke, which means like raw beef tartare type of vibe, and this is mine, and then that one's Jasper's. And then we have both of these are takdori, which is like chicken feet. So it looks cooked, or it might be raw, but we'll see. And then this is the flying fish roll, which is mine. And then we have the wu samgyeop, which is like pork belly, I believe. And that one's mine. Trying this yukke. So you bite into it, and then there's actually some rice inside. I wasn't sure if it would be like the entire thing just filled, or like if there would be rice, but I think the inari, so like the tofu outside, really has a sweetness. So there's a nice balance between like the sweetness and the marinade, and the yukke, like the raw beef, is very tender. So pretty good so far. So next, I'm gonna try the Wu Samgyeop. So I think it's the pork belly, but it looks like beef. But yeah, we're on that beef pork vibe right now. So I'm gonna take it out of the box. Gonna get a picture of it first. Right when you bite in, you can taste how tender and almost charcoal flavor there is. It almost tastes like LA Calbee sauce, except like with bulgogi meat texture. Alright, next, gonna try the takdori. So I believe the chicken leg one, because it seems like going from my most favorite to least favorite proteins. Fish being the least favorite. I think for this one, the first thing that really hits you is the green onion, and then after the spiciness kicks in, and then the flavor of the torched pork or beef kind of kicks in near the end. I think the green onion really does help alleviate or like levitate the flavors, because it sort of gives off that like Peking duck vibe where the green onion adds really nice texture to it. Next, gonna try the flying fish roll. So I think it's like the most interesting one maybe because it's like just like a lot of the tiny fish roll balls here. Ooh, it's dripping with sauce. This one's definitely the most liquidy of them all. I think this one has the most subtle flavor. I think they probably like mixed mayo with the fish roll, so it's a lot more like not hard hitting all at once type vibe. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna try the torched salmon. So normally I really love like a burri or like torch pressed sushi, but I don't really like the salmon ones because usually salmon tastes kind of basic on a burri. But we'll see how it goes with this one because this one's like absolutely like torched. I'm gonna try it now. There's onions, so curious to see how the onions will fare. This one's definitely the closest to classic aburi taste because you can taste the torchedness on top of the salmon, and there's actually a really nice like mixture where part of it is seared and part of it is not. You can see this, the raw part is still intact, but you still see like the seared parts. Very chewy still. So overall, like, yeah, pretty good place. We'll see if I create it later. Alright, so now I have a bunch of photos from dinner that I took, and usually after dinner I just spend my time like editing them. So for today's dinner, like 68 photos. Basically what I usually do is I go through each one, and if by intuition I think it's a nice photo, then I press the P button and that like automatically flags it, and then afterwards like I sort of go through and like see like, okay, which ones do I intuitively like versus not like, and then afterwards I sort of like remove the ones that are not flagged, and then go through the flagged ones again. Okay, so now I've removed all the non-flagged photos, so there's around 23 photos left, which is way more than what I would post. So I'm gonna go through now and sort of clear away the ones that I don't think match with what I want. So it's now around 10:30 p.m. Korean time. I just finished editing the photos, and now I'm gonna work on posting them on Instagram. Okay, so it's now around 11 p.m. in Korea time, and now I'm just gonna do a quick journal entry before I start getting ready to head to bed. But But yeah, it's almost 11, well, it's a little past 11:30 p.m. And I just finished like getting everything ready, waiting for my moisturizer to dry so I can put on my acne cream. But yeah, I'm just gonna edit a little bit of the vlog to get ready to post tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna head to bed now, and good night everyone. Thank you for watching today's vlog.